What's up guys, Steady Striker here. And in this video, I kind of wanted to talk about Magomed Ankalaev because ever since UFC 282 last December, in his fight versus Jan Blachowicz, we haven't heard much. He was very angry about the decision. He felt like it was pretty evident that he won. He felt like he was robbed. He even went as far as to say that he'll never fight for the UFC again, which is absolutely crazy that he would say that. But, maybe he was just overfilled with emotion. But regardless, he hasn't been in the news or he hasn't fought. No one's kind of heard from him. He kind of went missing for a while. And I'm kind of confused because, now the light heavyweight division, it seems like things are getting in order. We know that Jamal Hill is going to fight Yuri Prochazka, which, Jamal Hill had said it was supposed to be, the main event of the August pay-per-view. But now it's, we don't know if Yuri Prochazka is, actually, we don't know what's going on with him because they still haven't officially announced it, which, at this point, it's not going to be headlining the August pay-per-view. I think if it was, they would have announced it already. So and the only thing left is the September pay-per-view. But the problem with that is it's going to be in Australia. So what I'm thinking that's going to end up happening is Yuri Prochazka is not going to be ready for September. So they might do Israel Adesanya versus Jamal Hill for the light heavyweight title because, we know what's going on with Adesanya. He's fighting in September, but we don't know if Robert Whittaker or Dricus du Plessis can turn around in 2 months. But either way, getting back to Magomed, he hasn't no one's heard from him ever since that Blachowicz fight. But I think a good opponent for him would be maybe someone like Alexander Rakic. He's Jan Blachowicz. Obviously, the rematch is not going to happen. Blachowicz is taking on Alex Pereira. I thought they were actually going to rebook Blachowicz versus Ankalaev, but they're not doing that. So I think Ankalaev needs to get back in there. He needs to, forget about that last fight. And he needs to go out there and fight someone like even Johnny Walker. If Rakic is still injured, go ahead and fight Johnny Walker. Just stay active. Because the thing is, he's salty about the loss, but you got to go back in there and, erase our memory and kind of, work your way back up. Because, in my opinion, the winner of Blachowicz and Pereira is next for the title. But after that, Ankalaev could be next after them. So, in my opinion, Ankalaev should fight Alexander Rakic or Johnny Walker. And then, if he wins either one of those fights, then he should get the next title shot after the winner of Pereira and Blachowicz. That is if Yuri Prochazka is healthy, of course. But we'll see.